What is Café Mocha? Experts, celebrities.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Yours truly, Idris Elba.
This is Fantasia.
I am Ian Levinson.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tamar Braxton.
Music and features from a woman's perspective. Intriguing conversation. The Swag Award. Espresso. The MC Light Mix. Radio from a woman's perspective.
What flavor are you, baby?
This is Café Mocha.
This is Café Mocha. I'm MC Light.
I'm Lonnie Love.
I'm Angelique. This weekend, she left the UK, hooked up with Kanye, and now has one of the biggest songs on the hit show Empire.
It's our girl Estelle. She's on the way.
Café Mocha. It's Café Mocha. I'm MC Light.
I'm Lonnie Love.
I'm Angelique. On the line.
Our girl.
Yes.
We love her.
Estelle.
Straight from the UK.
How are you, Estelle?
I'm so good. How are you guys?
Great.
We are doing well. Does that ever get tiring? Like Americans trying to do an English accent?
All the time.
All the time.
Oh, God. Another one. No, I'm joking. It's cool, though. It's cool.
Wait, let's hear your American accent.
Oh, Lord. What shall I say?
Say Café Mocha is the best.
All right. Café Mocha is the best.
You sound like me.
Good.
Valley Girl? Was that weird? Was that good?
No, that was great.
Sound like me. Wow.
You are a conqueror.
I'm learning.
How did that whole thing end up happening? You on Empire singing Conqueror.
I know. Well, we released the album True Romance in February, but we put out the song Conqueror in almost November. And I realized it's a ballad, and you put a ballad out around Christmas, it's just either going to take its time or it's going to sink. And for me, it was just about as many people hearing the record as possible. Now, we played it to their people, and it made sense in the script, and, they wrote something in for it, and it made sense with where Jamal Jesse's character was going. So that was literally it, and it's almost taken another life of its own, which I'm thankful for, because, when I got the record and I heard it, I said, God, I think I want as many people as possible to hear this. However, it's got to get out. We need as many people to hear this song, because the words are such it's kind of needed right now. People are just, rolling off the edge of people are just at their ends of their at their wits' ends right now. They kind of just, has a feeling of anger and desperation and just angry and just, like despair kind of out right now. And this song is that, don't give up. It'll be better. It'll be okay in a minute,
Keep pushing through.
Yeah,
We're on the line.
Pushing.
We're on the line with Estelle. This is Café Mocha talking about Conqueror and how it ended up on Empire. And you know what? So I could see from this point on many productions coming to you for that song that is just heartfelt, that sort of moves a story to the next level.
It's a really strong, powerful song. So how was it being on camera, though? I mean, I know you were on camera in the studio, so it's not like,
Well, it's weird because I took it from the aspect of like, well, I'm just going to do this like I would in a music video, right? So every time they shot it, I was singing live, and the guy was looking at me, the guy who's filming me, like one of the actors was looking at me like, are you singing live every time? You sound great. And I was like, yeah. Like after the 70th take, he was like, you don't have to sing live. I was like, I don't? Okay. So it was new. I was learning, but it was definitely the experience.
Got to preserve your voice after the 69th.
Right. It's Café Mocha. Estelle is on the line. Since we're talking about Conqueror, let's go ahead and get into it. It's Café Mocha.
Yes.
It's Café Mocha. We're here with Estelle.
That is my song. That's when I was first introduced and fell in love.
With Estelle.
Yes.
Love that song. So you've been here.
Fell in love with who?
American Boy and Estelle. Yeah.
Okay, I was talking to Lonnie.
So we are talking about the same thing, right?
Yeah, I was.
Thank you.
Sorry, Estelle.
Estelle, let's talk about the meeting of Kanye and how that whole thing came about.
Oh man, it feels like so long ago. It was literally, it almost was over 10 years ago now.
Wow.
I actually met him in 2003. I was doing my thing at home. I had up my own label, and I was independent, just, trying to get on. And, I bumped into him at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It's my very first album, which never came out in the U.S. And I was like, look, I'm working on a record. I really love you, but I want to work with John Legend.
Okay.
You know, he was like, all right, cool. You know, he'd been to London and knew some artists from there and did his research. Well, I got signed to a label in the UK, did my thing. Me and John were very good friends, and he worked on my first album with me. And so, cut to, you know, we get to start working on the second album. I said to John, would you exec produce this for me? He said, absolutely. You know, I left the label, and John was like, oh, they crazy. I'll sign you.
Oh,
cool. That works.
That is awesome.
Now, as a British artist, how important is it for the British to cross over to America? Is it important, or is it needed?
I think now it's becoming less important, but, you know, I think just economically and from a world music standpoint, you want to have that the glitz and the look of it all,
right?
Because as much as it's very frustrating to be like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of real genius and amazing artists in the UK, but we're not, you know, we're kind of like your little sister, your little brother. We're almost the same. But it's like it's not taken seriously unless you do it from this point outwards. You know, we can be big in our own town, big in our own country, and we may have one or two records over here, but, you know, it would take like a Sam Smith, and he's the only one next to like a Jessie J. And meanwhile, they've had like, there's about 20 other artists who are selling millions. Just cool, just living their life, but only in the UK and Europe, you know. And so they'll come over here, and it's like, who are you again?
Right.
You know, we only know Sam Smith, we only know Jessie J, we only know Estelle, we only know Amy Winehouse, we only know Adele. And it's a frustrating thing for us. So to me, it was just about coming from this point of view back out, just kind of show, you know, kids at home or young black kids at home that were doing the same thing I was doing. We ain't crazy. We could do this.
We could do this.
So, you know, that was mainly it. And then I just got frustrated with trying to show them that, look, we are great. We are awesome. We have talent.
We're conquerors.
That's right.
It's Café Mocha. Estelle is giving us all the info, so stay tuned.
Let me know.
It's Café Mocha. Estelle's on the line. The album is called True Romance. I love it. It's got some house stuff in there. It's got some ballads. It's a really nice sounding album.
First off, I just have to give her some accolades real quick. I saw you perform at the Grammy after party, and I mean, when you took control of that stage, sister, I just wanted to give you a high five for that. And then also, like, one of my favorite songs is "Come Over." I can play that song whenever, however.
Yes.
And it just sets the mood right. Thank you for the beautiful work that you do.
And also, you performed on my show, The Real. So I mean, she just tore it up.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. It's just nice to be able to have a show like that you can present so many of our people and our music, you know.
And I'm thankful every day for the opportunity just to sing, just to really just sing and sing live and just, you know, do what I love to do. It's a blessing. Thank you, guys.
You are very welcome. I have a question. You know, we've met one another several times. You're so laid back and in the cut. But when you get on that stage, you become something else. What do you do to conjure up that type of energy?
I don't know. I think, like I said, I'm just so excited and thankful to be able to do that. That's my joy. All the other stuff that comes with it's cool, but, you know, like, I've always been, like, to a point it drives my team mad. I'm like, they want me to mime? I'm not miming.
Right.
What? For who? You know, like, and they're like, it's gonna sound crazy with wind, you know, you can't do it. And I'm always like, I just want to sing. I can't mime a feeling or an energy.
Right.
You know, and so, like, to me, when I get on stage, that's my joy. This is what I'm here to do. Everything else is, all right, necessary evil. All right, I'll do it.
It's Café Mocha. Can we play Come Over? I want to play Come Over. Let's do it. Estelle, more with Estelle on the way. It's Café Mocha on the line. Her new album is called True Romance. And of course, you know and love her song Conqueror that we've heard on Empire. Estelle is on the line. Now, how is America? Do you live here now?
I do. I live here. I've been here for a while. It's fun.
Are you on you're on the east side, on the East Coast?
Yeah, I would say I'm on the East Coast, but I'm also working my Baglands this week.
I heard that.
How is it adjusting to America, like with the races and things like that?
Yeah.
Do you see any difference?
It is no different. It's just on a larger scale. You know, I think what we see more of in the UK is classism. Okay. Because, you know, what I see in America is black is black is black, white is white is white, Asian is Asian is Asian, and, you know, and all the races are separate and divided. What you guys don't particularly, you know, single out when I'm seeing all these things is the class side of it.
How much money you got.
Class and race.
Right.
Like, you're black and you're broke, we hate you triple. You know, like, you know, and but if you're, you know, you can be white and broke too, and they still hate you. It's like, it's insane, but it's the same type of oppression, the same type of, you know, like, you're downtrodden, it is what it is. Like, you know, not even if you're downtrodden, you're trying to get up from what someone told you that you are, what you were raised as. Who are you to think you can do that?
Right.
You know? And that's the BS that we deal with in the UK. And I've had to deal with it even coming back after having such a huge record and, you know, becoming an artist. It was kind of like, who does she think she is? And I was like, I know who I am. Who are you?
Exactly.
Hello, she is Estelle.
This is why we love her.
At Estelle Darlings.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is her Instagram
and Twitter.
And EstelleDarlings.com is the site.
Yes.
And the album is True Romance, and the single is Conqueror.
And she's headed to Chicago June 21st.
Yes.
August 8th, she'll be in Maryland at the Summer Spirit Festival with Erykah Badu. So make sure you check her out and get the CD, True Romance. Thank you, Estelle.
Thank you for having me, guys.
All right.
Appreciate
God
it.
bless, sis.
What's being talked about on the street, online, and sister to sister? It's Did Y'all See? On Café Mocha.
So, did y'all see that Kenya Moore, it recently came to light that her boo from Millionaire Matchmaker has gotten married. And Kenya said that she was shocked and devastated and, you know, just distraught. But recent tea from his wife came to find out, like, they really never had a serious relationship anyway. She said they went on a couple dates and he told Kenya that he had moved on.
Initially, I felt bad for Kenya because I'm like, Jack, she has terrible luck. But you know what? Again, when the whole story comes out, she's shady as hell once again. Like, Miss Moore, you're going to have to get it together.
Well, God bless Kenya. That's our perspective. For more Did Y'all See, be sure to log on to MadameNoir.com.
That was Did Y'all See with the ladies of Madame Noir on Café Mocha. For more, check out CafeMochaRadio.com.
It's Café Mocha, Angelique along with MC Light and Lonnie Love. You know, Empire has been such a huge thing.
Yes.
And it trips me out because it's not like Taraji P. Henson is new. I mean, she was doing Person of Interest, which was it's still a huge show for CBS.
Yes.
She does this Empire thing and bam, all of a sudden, what?
She's now on the cover. Well, she's not on the cover, but she has been chosen as one of People's most beautiful in the magazine. She already been beautiful.
Now, beautiful.
That's good, but it's great they recognize him. That's all.
But you know what? It's just the fact of
they just late to the
it's
party.
a hit show.
Yeah.
And she was on she was the female lead on Person of Interest and didn't get any recognition.
Well, this is the thing, because it is a hit show, it's drawing a lot of eyes, and sometimes when you begin to look at people and see their worth and see their depth, they become much more beautiful than you even thought on the onset.
A little bit of gossip.
Go.
Monique was on Sway in the morning, and she has some emails that said that she
was offered the role of cookie. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, okay,
Mo. One for Mo. We got you, Mo.
One for show. Okay.
Well, you know, to me, you know, the battle's been going back and forth.
Right.
To me, she would have done a great job as Cookie too. You know, it would have been the dynamic would have been different. But she's a great actress. She's funny. She don't take no mess, and she's a mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She a mama. So it would have been cool just to say.
It just would have been different.
Yeah,
it just would have been different. But it would have been nice to see what would have happened.
I think casting in general would have been different. Because that changes the dynamics of everything, including Lucius.
Yeah. Because I couldn't see her, and I could probably see her and maybe Blair Underwood. Maybe it would have been a total different casting after that. So but it's interesting.
All right, the light mix is coming up. Get ready, light. Angelique with the espresso. Despite shooting an unarmed 19-year-old 7 times, the DA in Madison, Wisconsin will not charge Officer Matt Kenny. Tony Robinson's grandmother responded with this.
One day I hope you have the opportunity to know who he was, because I will miss him the rest of my life. When you guys go home and you don't deal with this anymore, this is a forever thing with me. And I just want to say this is politics and not justice.
And it's graduation time. First Lady Michelle Obama had words we can all live by for Tuskegee University's HBCU grads.
I was also the focus of another set of questions and speculations. Conversations sometimes rooted in the fears and misperceptions of others. Was I too loud or too angry or too emasculating? But eventually, I realized that if I wanted to keep my sanity and not let others define me, there was only one thing I could do, and that was to have faith in God's plan for me.
That's the espresso.
This is Café Mocha, radio from a woman's perspective.
Light Mix, Café Mocha. That was the Light Mix brought to you by The Light.
I'm supposed to. You doing my job.
That's all right. I got you. I
I like to say that it's the MC Light Mix because you always pumping it up, girl. How do you do that? Do you concentrate? Do you eat before? What do you do?
Yeah, I eat before. I concentrate. I meditate and get it straight, and that's who I am.
Well, it's worth it because it's always on point.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You can find us on all social media platforms at Café Mocha Radio. We're back next weekend. Holla.
Café Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in partnership with Westwood One. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge. Writer and producer Angelique Perrin. For comments, booking, and more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.